Vegas, this is your definition of old guard versus the new. Here's the youngster, Shannon Pluhowsky. With all 10 down, a good start. There she goes.
Than the last time we did it?
Head-to-head with Carolyn Dorin-Ballard, who in her incredible PWBA career won 20 times.
Well, she went back with the same ball that she finished with. This ball's been struggling a little bit to get up the hill because it is a pretty aggressive ball. She got it up this time, much like previous matches with Kara Honeychurch. She may have to switch balls soon.
Carolyn, impressive first match of the day over Robin Orlikowski, 229, 201. Number 4 falls late for her. She'll take it gladly for a strike.
Dave, so far, the ex-PWBA players have advanced to the finals, Leanne Barrett and Kara Honeychurch. Can Carolyn join them? It's going to take shots like this. Is that a trip of the 4? What would you call that, Chris?
Yeah, it's a little light shaker 4. She used all of her experience on that shot right there.
Now it's lefty.
Push.
High for her. And an 8-pin for Shannon Pluhowsky. Throws the ball so hard. Chris, how does the tempo
To make sure you could use your sign.
benefit her?
Well, the tempo is a little bit different in this, in that you don't get to throw 2 shots. And Shannon works pretty quick, so this up and down thing does affect her maybe more than it does some of the other players.
Uh-oh.
Watch it. A little concerned, but does take care of the 8-pin. We have a 1-lane setup here, unlike the traditional TV pair, where bowlers would rotate. And of course, you have to worry about oil breaking down on 2 lanes. Here it's just 1. We're in a mall setting. It's a different atmosphere entirely.
Well, the lane transition certainly happens much, much faster because there's twice as many shots in a given game as normal. Normally it'd be 5 shots on 1 lane. Here there's 10. Ball changes, the oil dissipates faster, and the players have to move around much, much quicker in this unique setting.
If anyone can make the adjustment, Chris, it's Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. 7 times she won back in 01 on the PWBA Tour.
Rock and roll. Yeah. One motion.
And she likes the fluid motion. Gets a late trip for another strike.
Carolyn's done 2 different things.
Are you referring to?
She's starting to loft it a little bit more, though, and it's creating more energy at the back.
Good match early on. Carolyn Dorin-Ballard has the first 2 strikes and a 10-pin lead on Shannon Pluhowsky. Incredible setting, fabulous Las Vegas. Fashion Show Mall. Excellent matchup between Shannon Pluhowsky and Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. Here's Shannon Pluhowsky from Phoenix, Arizona, down 10. Off the mark, split.
Wow, you heard her say right for hand it was much better. It's what we talked about earlier. I think it's going to take more than 230 to win this game, and this ball is hooking much sooner. Instead of down the lane here, it happened much, much sooner. Cuts through the heart. This time she doesn't break it up. And you look at that smooth, effortless motion. That's the style that's brought her all those championships.
Almost has it, but it goes. Converted, incredible shot. 4 into the 10, and down it goes. Off the wall, and what a shot from Shannon Pluhowsky with her spare ball. They love the green ball. Your wife does, Linda, anyway, Chris, huh? Love that sign.
She's been throwing this green messenger for so long. Watch this 4-pin as it goes back and bounces out. Love tap.
Wow, back of the pit, the sidewall, and number 10 goes down. Now, Tom, you've seen her make some big shots. That is about as big as they come.
That's for sure, and she's got a cheering squad over there, her Team USA teammates.
Back to Carolyn. No help on number 7. Shannon, by the way, has been a member of Team USA since 2001.
We're talking about before the break. The loft that Carolyn's getting now, she's getting on the lane about 3 or 4 feet, and combined with a ball change to create more length is giving her more energy down lane, and some of these light hits have carried. That one didn't have quite enough.
Hold on.
Just did, Carolyn.
I wasn't worried.
I think she was, actually.
Oh.
Stays clean, though. 3rd
101.
frame. Chris, this was close.
Yeah, Carolyn uses the correct strategy of shooting spares. She's really end over end. The ball doesn't hook much, but that one almost got away from her.
Nah, not worried at all.
She doesn't have to beg for too many spares too often, as great a spare shooter she is.
She and her family have been through a lot of pressure. Her husband, Ballard Jr., regaining his PBA status this year, 10th and last spot at the Tour Trials. Talk about drama there.
Made a good shot that
Here's
time.
Shannon, crunching all 10 down to the pit. Perfect shot. Love to see the wood fly. Splinters everywhere as it explodes into the pocket.
Knew where that one was going. It's good.
Reminds me of Jason Couch on the men's tour.
But she certainly has a really strong release, probably the strongest release of any left-hander on tour, or in amateur bowling. And she certainly put it to good use over the last 6-7 years.
There's Carolyn up 11, works on a spare, 4th frame. From here at the Fashion Show Mall in Vegas.
Yeah, that's hooking.
It was, but
Late
off
timing.
mark. Way light.
But you watch this here. She's trying to get to here. This ball gets out all the way over here. Has no chance as it comes up light, pushes 5 or 6 feet too far down the lane. She knew it right off the bat. Carolyn's sense of humor is somewhat sarcastic. Yeah, that's gonna hook.
Not quite. Here's the 1-2-8. Not an easy shot with a double wood to cover here. It's very unusual at this level to ever see the head pin standing after one shot. Nicely done.
See, there's a difference. Ball comes off your hand.
Intensity has returned. She's won 20 titles on the women's tour for a reason. Coming up, big moments on TV like this one. USBC Women's Challenge continues from Vegas. Exciting match on the way. Here at the Fashion Show Mall in Las Vegas. Shannon Pluhowsky down 8 pins to the legend, Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. When the tour shut down, she was the very top. Shannon, one of the young guns. Tom, how do you see the roles here between these two bowlers in this match?
Well, you just summed it up perfectly. It's the ultimate, ex-PWBA versus top amateur competition right here. And who's been more active? Carolyn has still been active even though the PWBA is down. She's been bowling PBA events and regionals. She bowled 2 consecutive 300 games in a regional last year. So, at anybody's ball game.
As the double wood.
That's a great spare.
Shannon.
That's a great spare there, but if she does not make the ball change pretty soon, I don't think she's going to be in this match for very much longer. Carolyn's making a couple mistakes, but she's not going to make very many. She needs a ball that gets a little shinier and further down the lane, in my opinion. Otherwise, she's going to be yet another victim of CDB.
Oh my God, I threw it good.
Oh, what a horrible break.
She loved it.
Oh my God, I haven't been doing that very often.
8 pin.
Let's leave 9.
Murphy's Law, alive and well. Anytime you call a shot a little bit too early in the lane, they have a way of paying you back. Same thing, goes through the 1-3, the 5 will go straight back off the 8. The only true tap in bowling. Everything else, there's pretty much a reason.
There's the 8 pin for Carolyn Dorin-Ballard.